Number 3, with 2 pair of glasses, it says, people are subjective in their opinions based on their personal perceptions of others, self, and the world. And then we decided. In 2004, I won a trip to Ireland. Anybody here with Irish blood in their veins, raise your hand. Oh, yes. Get that on your bucket list. I've been to Ireland 7 times. I hadn't been to Europe ever. Hadn't been across the ocean. Got a passport in 2004. I've had the good fortune to be in Europe or Asia or North America or South America or Central America and South America 30 times. I've had the good to teach Adlerian psychology. I remember the first time I landed in Romania. I've been there a dozen times, and I landed in Romania to teach, and I was among the people, and they didn't speak the language that I spoke, but I felt at home. It was like I had returned to the old country. When I was a little boy living with my Barry Chris, living with Chris and Mom and Dad, I used to say something like this: when I grow up, when I get to be an older fella, I want to go back to the old country. And we remember these things from our childhood. We remember, or we hear stories about ourselves. I felt like when I went back, when I landed in Europe the first time to teach, to contribute, to feel useful, I felt like I had gone back to the old country. We need to honor our heritages. We need to know our heritages. We need to honor them. I heard a compassionate story of a child who was adopted obviously into a family, and for Christmas sometime this child got a DNA test so that this child could trace heritage. What a thoughtful, loving gift for an adopted child. Courageous parents that allowed that to take place. I was touched by that story. Now, this Adler dude, he fought with Freud. And here's what Freud said. He said, I want you to know that there are 3 parts of you. All right, there's your id, and there's your ego, and there's your superego. Okay, now, let's take a look at that in modern day language. That's transactional analysis. If you like transactional analysis, and they have a great deal to offer to the world, specifically in communication patterns, that's right out of Freud's id, ego, and superego. The transactional analysis movement is spawned there. Eric Berne was a great thinker. But Adler said, nope, we can't divide you. You are indivisible, or you cannot be divided. We are one. We cannot separate the conscious from the unconscious. In fact, here's what Adler said about the unconscious. He said, the unconscious is that which we don't understand yet. You're welcome. Put that on Facebook. That we do not understand. We have conscious insights forever. Our dream life, by the way, is an attempt to understand our ununderstandable at this point.